Hello, my beautiful divine feminines. This is a special message to all my divine feminines who are in between making a decision about letting go of divine masculines or pulling your energy back, okay? I've been getting a lot of questions about what's the right thing to do, okay? And I don't want to really go into right or wrongs because that just doesn't exist, okay? So this message is for all the divine feminines who are wondering whether they should pull back their energies from divine masculine and let go, okay? And this does not mean to let go forever, okay? Just want to get that out there. I really felt the urge to do this. Today is my birthday, and I thought I want to give back to all you guys who are sending me so much love and support with this channel and my expansion and everything. I just wanted to thank you all. Thank you all to my new subs. Thank you all for who comments below, who just so much love. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate it. And that's why I'm doing this. That's my birthday gift I'm giving to you, okay? So I wanted to get this message out there because I know a lot of you are struggling, and I'm feeling it also. So here's the thing. We're going to go into pulling your energy back, okay, divine feminines? So there's this thing of you making a decision, okay? So we all know that this journey, the twin flame journey, is not easy, okay? It's a journey of growth, okay? So both of you, divine feminines and the divine masculines, are growing, okay? That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to learn lessons. We are supposed to balance out karma, okay, also. So there's so much involved in it. And divine feminines, here's the thing. So it is meant to be this way, that the divine feminines are ahead of the divine masculines, okay? And I know for a lot of you that's really hard, and you are losing your patience because a lot of you are like, when is the divine masculine going to wake up? When is, you know, why couldn't we just be at the same wavelength, the same, you know, call it levels of your journey? It's just that it doesn't work that way. So think about it as, you know, the divine feminine, in a sense where the divine feminine is a female, okay? Because divine feminines are female. That's why we can have babies, okay? So we are creators. And also in this journey, it is meant, okay, for the divine feminine, whoever holds that aspect, that energy most, like the dominant energy of divine feminine, is supposed to be ahead of the divine masculine, okay? So yes, divine masculines, some of divine masculines are taking a long time to get where they're supposed to be, ready for union, for the co-creation with their divine feminines, okay? A lot of you are very confused, okay? You need to make a decision, okay? It starts with you. It doesn't start with you just, you know, waiting to see how things work out or whatever. No, it's your choice. It is your choice to pull back your energy or not, okay? And a lot of you know that who is your divine masculine. You know this for a fact. You feel it. You know you're meant to be together, okay? And that's why it's so hard for you to understand that this journey is not easy, and this journey takes a lot of work. There's a lot of challenges. that you've had to face, and that's how you will overcome, okay, this the struggles you're going through, is through self-love, healing yourself, working on yourself, okay? So if you want to put, you know, here's the thing. So the way it works is you both are healing, okay? You both are healing. You might not see the divine masculine healing, but it is happening. This union is being supported by the universe, okay? By the divine, all right? So it has to do with you putting in the work and divine coming in. You are both, it's like co-creation. The divine is helping you with this union, okay? There's no doubt about it. But that doesn't mean that you have to stay with the divine masculine. It doesn't mean to wait around while he's doing his healing, while he is, you know, breaking all these paradigms and moving into new paradigms, while he is releasing old programs, old conditioning that from this lifetime, from childhood and other lifetimes, okay? The divine masculine is going through a major transformation, you guys. And if you haven't watched my Isis video, please do so. When I channeled Isis, really good information about divine feminine and divine masculine, okay? So this union is, you're getting so much help with this union. So it is up to you to do all the work, okay? And that could be whether you pull back or you stay with them. That is your choice. I don't want to tell you what to do. But the thing is that the healing, okay, happens, how should I say this? The healing happens better when you're not in the physical with divine masculine, okay? And let me tell you why this is. It is because, okay, the healing. This is because it could be a number of reasons. First thing is because when you're in the divine masculine's energy, and since you are ahead in your spiritual work, okay, for most of you, when you are in around the divine masculine, your energy is smothering to them, okay? In a sense where you're working on your stuff, you know, your spiritual things, you're working on healing yourself, you're working on your spiritual growth, okay? You're growing, not at the same speed as divine masculine is, right? So what happens is that your energy is smothering them, because when you're with them, whether you are saying it verbally or not, you are basically telling them, like, hurry the heck up, you know, like, get out of this. Whatever they're in, like, whatever energy that they're in, that they're struggling with, and you're like, come on, like, when is this going to be over? So your energy of that smothers them, and that's why a lot of them pull back, because they know your energy is strong, okay, and it's ahead of what they are. You understand? I hope you understand what I mean. So it is like this smothering energy, and that's when the divine masculine is like, F this, like, I don't want to deal with this. Because they see it as a form of judgment, and they go into defense mode because they don't want anybody telling them what to do, okay? And I know for a lot of you light workers out there that are, you know, I have to say all divine feminines are light workers, whether they know it or not. But to the ones who are really working on your service, to humanity in whatever way you are. What was I gonna say? Sorry, I have all this information coming in. Okay, yeah, to the light workers, you are not meant to save your divine masculine, okay, as much as you want to. And I know how you feel. I've been there. And you just want to pull them out of all the crap they're going through, because you know it's all crap, and you know that like, you've done it. You've been, you know, you pulled yourself out of all that, all those setbacks, all those challenges, all the behavior patterns that didn't serve you. You did all that, right? You know, you are ahead in the game. So you have released all those illusions, but they have not. So you want to pull them out. You want to like kind of pull them out of, like, you think like they're living basically hell and they're wasting their time with whatever they're going through, whatever struggles, because to you now it looks easy. Once you're out of those lower energies, it looks easy to it is easy to you because you've done it. You've been there, right? So you want to just save them, and you're so frustrated because they're not listening to you. They are not going to listen to you, divine feminines. For those who are, you know, in the midst of doing that, who have done that in the past, and just seen the divine masculine put up their walls and like not let you in, block you out, because they don't want to listen to you. So here's the thing, you're not there to save them, okay? They need to do their work on their own. On the physical I'm talking about, okay? In the astral, you can always help them. You don't have to be with divine masculine to help them heal, okay? You can do it in the higher dimensions, in the astral, in the ether, whatever you want to call it, okay? And that's why I am making a healing video, okay, to heal divine masculine in the upper dimensions, okay? So if you haven't subscribed, do so below, because I'm trying to get that recorded as soon as possible. I have to go record that in the studio, so I'm gonna do that. So make sure you subscribe, because I don't want to have to, you know, keep making videos on advertising. You already know I'm not great at that. So make sure you subscribe if you want to do that. You can totally heal divine masculine. You can heal yourself. You can do it all, okay? And that is stepping into your power, because you don't have to be with divine masculine. You don't have to be by his side, is what I mean, on the physical. You both are always connected, no matter what, no matter the distance, no matter what. They are always in your energy. You are always in their energy. Sometimes you might feel a disconnect because you're disconnected from yourself, okay? Because life here on earth, it has so many obligations that people still, you know, have to, that people are still holding on to. All these obligations, work, making money, taking care of the family, whatnot. So there's so much of that going on that you don't have time to focus on yourself, okay? But it all comes back to you, okay? So keep that in mind with all the healing. There is healing going on. You do not see it right now because they are going through a major transformation. When you transform, it is very hard for divine masculine. And I'm not saying it is hard. It isn't hard for you, divine feminine. But divine masculine is dealing with other energies. Not always the same as you. But there is a blending of energies, okay? So more and more, we're still going to use divine feminine and divine masculine labels because we have to, right? To talk about this. But there is a blending of energies, and that's what needs to happen before you come into union, okay? So if you want this union still, you have to do the work, and I hope that I can help you in every way that I can, because I want, whoever wants to be with the Divine Masculine, I want you to be with them. I want you to be with them in a loving, higher frequency relationship, okay? For my Divine Feminines that are still having trouble, okay, letting go of the loss, okay, the loss of Divine Masculine, feeling abandoned and alone, okay? You are never alone. I want to tell you that. You are never alone. You have the support from your angels, your guides, whoever you believe in. God is supporting this union, okay? No matter what. There is a divine intervention taking place, okay? But you need to work with the divine first. You need to start working with them to get that, okay? And you can only do that when you pull back. It works better, okay? The reason why I'm saying this is because, okay, for example, with the smothering energy I just mentioned, and also when your energies are codependent on Divine Masculine, when they're like going through things and like every time they talk to you, if they're like a little cold, you're like, oh my God, like then you shut down and you get cold, and then you get, you know, you get on the defense, like, ugh, you know, like next time they call me, I'm not going to even answer. It's about this codependent energy back and forth, okay? So that's what happens when you're in those energies too. And you need to also release those codependent energies, because you can't work on yourself. You need to work on you being whole first, okay? You getting into your power, because when you are in those energies, you're not in your power. When you depend on what the Divine Masculine says, does, what doesn't do, and it affects your mood, that's affecting your energy level. You understand? And to those to my Divine Feminines who are with Divine Masculines that are in relationships, or marriage, commitment, whatever, they're with someone else, okay? You are really selling yourself short. I'm sorry I have to tell you this, but you are. And the reason is because you are dealing with your energies, you are dealing with Divine Masculine energies, and you are dealing with the other person's energies also, okay? So it's really hard to do what you're doing. I mean, you need to be like, how should I say it? You need to be like a sage, a high priestess. If you are not, like, you're really playing with fire, is what I want to say. And not in a good sense, playing with fire. Your energies are going to feel so balanced off because you're absorbing everybody's energies. You understand? And you are unbalanced. You always feel up and down. And it really, really throws you off energetically, okay? So I would highly recommend to you to pull your energy back if that's the situation, to whoever this resonates with, okay? You don't want to, it's enough energies to deal with you and Divine Masculine, all the energies he's carrying, all the energies you're carrying from other lifetimes, both of you, from childhood, and to have someone else be a part of that too is just way too much for you to handle. It is a complete imbalance. Like what I'm seeing, okay, clairvoyantly, is it's like you feel like a puppet and you're being pulled with strings, okay? But it's not the other way around. The strings are not from above, the strings are below, okay? The strings are pulling from below at your arms, your hands, whatever you want to say, and your feet. So you're just kind of like, you know, being pulled down, okay? I don't want you in those lower energies. I want you to rise, okay? I want you to raise your frequencies. And it's really hard to do that when you have to deal with all those energies, okay? It takes so much work to be in that, whether you decide to stay with them and in that environment. It takes so much out of you, and I just don't want you to feel like you're being the life is being sucked out of you, because that's really what happens, okay? So think about that. So a lot of you feel trapped, like you're blocked because you are not making your decision. That's simply it. You're back and forth, okay? And a lot of you actually who are empaths, you're thinking of, if I leave my divine masculine, does this mean he's going to forget about me? Does this mean that he's going to move on to someone else? You guys have that thing that's holding you back, okay? But I have to tell you that when you think that way, that's not you being in your power, okay? When you are in your power, when you get into your power and you know who you are, you know what you're here to bring, which, let me remind you all, the twin flame journey is about getting on your soul path first, right? Getting on your soul path. And I don't mean it happens that way first. It happens in different ways. You could have met your twin at the worst time in your life. I met my twin at the worst time in my life. Okay? So it doesn't mean you have to be already, you know, wherever you need to be. Okay? This is a journey. It's not a destination. It's about growth. Okay? But it's for both of you to get on your soul path. So you need to start worrying about yourself. The only blocks you have is the blocks that are in your head, okay? So you need to change that. Anything is possible. Whether you don't see this working out or not, that's all in your head. Anything is possible when you step into your power, okay? It may not seem that way yet. And this is the next card I got. This card to me is not putting yourself back. Okay, I mean, don't pay attention to so much to the way this is painted, drawn, whatever. But this is about enlightenment, okay? Being enlightened. So it's about working on yourself, doing the spiritual work, okay? Working on your spirituality, releasing all those beliefs you have, growing up of what a relationship should be like, okay? Because most of the things you believed in does not correspond with the twin flame relationship, with the twin flame connection. It does not, okay? Because the twin flame connection is about unconditional love, forgiveness. It's about partnership, friendship, okay? So it's releasing all those old beliefs of how a relationship would be that you grew up with, what you had in other lifetimes. Childhood. A lot of childhood triggers are coming up right now with everyone. So it's about releasing those. Releasing the pain, the loss, the feeling abandoned. It's about not comparing your relationship to other people's relationships. I see that a lot. I see people looking at, okay, you know what? This person, like, it could be your mom or dad. My mom, you know, and my dad they would always fight. And I don't want to see that in my relationship with my twin. So we always fight. So I don't want it to be like that. So I don't want to be with them, or I'm scared because, you know, so that's what I mean. I'm just giving you an example. There are so many. Comparing it to the relationship you had with your mom and dad, or the relationship your mom and dad had with one another, okay? Stop comparing your connection with someone else. Those need to be addressed, yes. Your fears need to be addressed. You can't just ignore them. But you need to move out of how a relationship would be, the belief of how it would be. Okay? And I mean like making a list of, you know how people make a list of what they want in a relationship? Okay? And a lot of the things that you want is not practical, okay, for now. They might have been in the past for your family or, you know, growing up. It's not anymore. So release those, you know, expectations, okay, of how a relationship would be. Work on your fears, okay? If you see something in your divine masculine that you think it brings fear to you, talk about it. If you're with them, or whenever you do, talk about it, address those fears, but ask yourself, why am I scared? Why am I scared because of this? Okay? What part of me represents that? Okay? Feel your emotions, everyone. Feel your fears. Bring them up. Don't ignore your fears, okay? But your fears are brought up to be healed. Okay, not to be, you know, brought up and stay in your system, okay? Because we know the fears are all ego-based thoughts, energies, right? So release your fears, okay? And I feel like once you start working on truly getting into, you know, your work, your healing, releasing all that you've been holding on to, you know, all the pain, the anger, the resentment, the fears, you will have a revelation, okay? You will have a revelation about yourself. And this is really going to surprise you. You are going to be so surprised. You're gonna either have an activation, okay, or you're going to like really, something about you is really going to be enlightened, okay, brought to light. A part of you you never knew, you wouldn't recognize before, okay? That part of you is coming out. And the way it is that this is what I got, what energies you are supposed to be in, and this is what I got. Okay, that's what I asked. What energies are, and I got some more cards I'm going to show you right now. Can you believe this? Look at this. It's the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Look at that. Both highly spiritual teachers. Okay? But think about this, Divine Feminines. How can you be a teacher unless you're learning yourself, right? It's all about learning and teaching. They both go hand in hand. And teachers, no matter how many years of experience they have, how much they have done, they're always still learning. They are learning all the time. Okay? So this is the energies they want you in. The divine wants you in. Okay? Learning. And a lot of you are not ready to make that change. Okay? But when you're ready, you're going to have so much support. They are here to support you. So it's all about learning, okay? And I just want to remind you, this is what I'm getting to all those who like want to do programs, like healing programs and things that costs like thousands of dollars, you know, something they can't afford, and they've been waiting for like months, and they think that that's the only way to learn or grow spiritually. Okay, that is not true. So if you have a pure intention inside of you that's like, you know, I want to grow spiritually, I want to heal myself, I want to do the work, I want to get on my soul path, I want to serve my mission. What is my mission? You want to realize all these things and learn. Divine is here telling you that you don't need to spend thousands of dollars to go to, you know, for example, what is that? Sedona. Like, go to Sedona, you know, Arizona. I don't know if you've heard of that. Anybody outside of the U.S. It's a place in Arizona, the state of Arizona, that there's healing retreats. They cost like thousands of dollars, okay? They give you all this great healthy food and all this stuff, and you stay there, you heal, whatever. You don't need to spend like $5,000 or more to work on your healing, you guys. I just want to let you know that, okay? There's a lot of people, there's a lot of teachers out there. You know, I'm not going to judge them on their costs or whatnot, but not everything is meant for you. So if you have been waiting around to see what you can do, and you're seeing all these, you know, healing programs or retreats or whatever, and you've been waiting for like months, saving up money because you can't afford it, don't do that to yourself. If you have a pure intention, you can do that with another program. It doesn't have to be that one, okay? So that's what they're telling me. What matters is your intention, and you can find the right program for you. You will ask them, ask Divine, give me a sign to go with whatever is best for me that I can afford, okay? I've been there, so I know how it feels. Like, if you can't afford to do that, and the same thing happened to me. I was like, okay, show me what I can afford, okay? Because I'm not about to drop, you know, $5,000 or $10,000 on my spiritual growth, okay? Because really, I don't need that. Because the person, that soul inside of you already knows all that, okay? Already knows how to heal. You just need some kind of avenue to help you. It's like you just need the tools. So the tools don't have to cost you $5,000, $10,000, $15,000. It amazes me how some people go to these empowerment sessions and pay that much money. I'm sorry, like, that is ridiculous. Yeah, don't waste your money, okay? So just ask for a sign of what is the best program for you, okay? And you will get the sign, I promise you. It will be revealed to you, okay? And speaking of that, I'm going to make that video that I was talking about very affordable for all of you. I am working with them, and I was like, I need to make this for my Divine Feminines very affordable, that anyone, I mean everyone, can afford it, okay? So it's not about money, guys. It's about helping people, and that's my true intention, is to help everyone with this union, okay? That's what my focus is. So, oh my God, next card, you guys, next card I got for what energies should Divine Feminine encompass, like embrace, be in. Look at what I got. Like, this is crazy. This, I mean, first I get this, okay? So this is the spiritual, okay? This is the spiritual side, right? And then I get this. I get the Queen of Wands and King of Wands. Look at this. I mean, does the twins get better than this? Look at this. And it doesn't matter, by the way, the gender, okay? So look at that. Queen of Wands. So this is the physical. You guys understand? So this is spiritual. This is a spiritual plane, right? You being the high priestess and divine masculine being the hierophant, or whatever, vice versa, it doesn't matter. Okay? And then this is divine masculine and divine feminine creating on the physical, in the physical plane. So this has a lot to do with creation and manifestation, okay? You both being creative. Divine feminine, I feel like a lot of you have blocked your creativity. You've done it yourself, and that's because you've been in such a routine in life lately with what you do, so you have blocked your own creativity. So it's time to open up those creative channels, to do artwork, to cook meals, to whatever it is that you can create, okay? Coloring a coloring book, arts and crafts, making jewelry, writing. A lot of you writing, right, guys? Sing, please sing. Get your voice out there. It doesn't have to be in front of an audience, but sing anytime you can. That really opens you up. It raises your frequencies, okay? Make music. Some of you know how to make music. Arts and crafts. Decoration. That really brings in great energies too in the home, the way you decorate. There's so much you can do, divine feminine. So get into that energy and get into your empowerment, okay? And for the divine masculines also, leadership, right? So this, it mirrors each other. So it's about getting into your power, leading your life, not letting things control you, okay? I love this. Like, this is beautiful. This is how the divine masculine feminine should be, okay? Together. Look at them. She is looking towards him. He is looking towards her. With the wand in hand. Like, let's create this. This totally is about co-creation with the divine masculine and divine feminine. And that's where it is. So it starts with this, the spiritual, okay? It starts with this, your spiritual evolution, both of you. And then it manifests in the physical, on the 3D plane. Or 4D, whatever you resonate with. But on the physical plane. This is about creation and manifestation, because you are both creators, okay? It's like the goddess and God working together, okay? Manifesting things. So those are beautiful energies. That is like the epitome of twin flames, okay? So, it's about you even walking away, divine feminine, if you choose to do that, or like pull your energy back. No, it's about you knowing that there is so much love and the love will always exist. It's about you trusting in that, okay? And while you're away, it's about doing the work, okay? Doing the work. And you could do it on both ways. You could do it on the physical level and you could do it on the spiritual level. It's great to do both. Okay? And then you saying, all right, I'm just doing my own thing and I'm not going to wait. I know you'll come whenever you're ready, divine masculine. Trusting in that. Okay? Trusting in there being a reunion. Whether you pull back or not. Because there is love. There's love, okay? And then trusting that things will change, that things will not stay the same, letting the past go. And to those of you who are still stuck with the resentment and the unforgiveness, I made that word up, by the way, okay? That is my word, unforgiveness, because that's what it's called when you can't forgive the divine masculine. So once you release that, that even will bring you closer to union, okay? You can't, I don't care what anybody says, you can't be with divine masculine in a loving union that you want if you haven't forgiven them, okay? It doesn't work. You can't have those energies with the higher energies together. You can have it on the physical, but it's not going to be beautiful. It isn't. It's going to be actually really a lot of conflict going back and forth, and it's not the type of union you want. So work on your forgiveness. If you haven't watched my love meditation hypnosis, listen to that at night. That will really help you, okay? Open up their heart chakra if it's blocked. And that's what it is. So it's trusting in the reunion coming back when you have worked on yourself, okay? And when you work on the divine masculine also, was what I was speaking about earlier. And trusting that once things are being worked on and you both are ready to, this beautiful change is coming in, this passion. And this goes for those who have lost passion with divine masculine, where they're done, okay? The passion comes back. And do you know why? The passion comes back when you're working on yourself, healing yourself. Then you have a passion that comes up and you're like, where did this come from? I thought I was like just done with life. I was sick of, you know, everything is so boring. There will be this reignited passion because you'll have a passion for life. Because once you get that passion for life that comes back, then the passion is going to come back between you two also. Look at how powerful that looks. Look at the power of that. Okay? And that's when you're going to get your 10 of Cups. Your full wish fulfillment with one another. Co-creating. Okay? As the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Okay? So it's all about that. Alright? So, my divine feminines, I love you guys, and I hope this video helps you. And if you think it'll help anyone else, please share it. Make your comments down below if this resonates with you. I hope that you will all find the right type of healing to help you with this union. I hope you all will make a decision in clarity, not using the ego, such as, you know what, I'm done with the divine masculine. He's a jerk, he's a liar, he's a narcissist, whatever it is, and I'm going to go find myself another man, okay? If you still have those energies, you might find another man, but you're not going to have the relationship you want because there's things you still have to heal inside of you. If you're still going through that anger and resentment and judgment, okay, you are going to attract the same thing again. I just want to let you know that because you haven't healed it. You haven't learned your lesson, okay? And just want to remind all of you, #1 lesson for all twins is forgiveness. Okay, so please, if you haven't done so, work on your forgiveness. Okay, and that's forgiving everybody, not only divine masculine. It's forgiving everyone in your life, people from childhood, family, friends, whoever. And when you forgive, doesn't mean that you're giving that person, what is it called, free ticket out or whatever. It has to do with you. So think about yourself, not the other person. The other person will sort out whatever they need to sort out, okay? So, sorry guys. I'm sorry. It's my birthday today, so I'm getting like, people are trying to communicate with me in every way. Anyhow, I love you guys. I hope you all find that amazing love. I hope it all comes back together. I hope you guys are in union soon, and if there's anything I could do, I'm trying my best to put out so much. I have so much to share with you guys. I want to help you all, so if you haven't subscribed, you know, go ahead and do so. And I'm sending you so much healing vibes, and I want to tell you all, no matter what energies you are in now, no matter how low you feel, I mean, how depressed you are, how lonely you are, know that it is possible, okay? If you are at rock bottom, it is possible, okay? Just wanted you to trust in that, all right? I love you guys. I need to go get my hair done because I'm having a bad hair day again. So I love you guys, and I'll see you all next time, okay? Sending you all my healing vibes and love. Bye. Shine. Shine your light, guys.